Welcome to a Sunday Live. My name is Daryl Ledyard along with Simon Hogman, and we got some background music because StreamYard added that. That's pretty cool, right?
Yeah, we like this. We
Yeah.
normally do it on domain kicks, don't we? But we've got
Yeah.
got sort of cool stuff going in the background. We always like bright backgrounds as well. So now we've got a little bit of music to go. So it's all good.
Yeah. So today we're going to talk about a few different things. I think you're going to find some a lot of interest in the lifetime deal of the week. We typically spend a little bit of time each week trying to figure out what is the best of the best this week. And from what you're going to teach and show today, Simon, and then the lifetime deal, I think you're definitely going to want to take a part in this one because I took it right off of your recommendation, and I'm super happy and excited about it. So we'll talk about that coming up.
Sounds
as
good.
well
Yep.
as
Awesome.
I'm going to teach some techniques that I use with expireddomains.net to kind of find different domains. I'm just going to kind of riff a little bit because I do use that tool. Even though I do have domain kicks, I also use expireddomains.net in different ways. And I'll explain why I use kind of both tools, and another tool that I use besides the appraisal tools to kind of determine whether or not I'm going to move forward on something. So we'll talk a little bit about domains and finding domains. So if that's your interest, your cup of tea, it'll be fun to go through that with you today. So sorry we're a minute late.
Sounds good. Yeah.
So, but,
I have to say it's been a pretty busy week, hasn't it? I mean, with the number of projects we've got on at the moment and everything else. I mean, there's some exciting stuff going on. I'm launching a new marketing coaching program for wedding suppliers this week, which is a little bit of a different sort of thing than what I do. It covers SEO, but it also covers marketing for wedding suppliers in general. I'm a photographer, so that's my kind of angle on that. So that's Thursdays. That's taken up a lot of time. And then obviously some of the experiments I've been doing, some of the stuff I'm going to be talking about tonight too. So there's a lot going on.
Yeah, so in there's a lot of things behind the scenes that I can't disclose yet, but it's sort of like some really big things coming up for this year in 22, and you'll be aware of it soon. But anyway, I just wanted to thank you for being here and supporting the channel. It seems like every week we get more and more viewers, more and more subscribers. And we are, I'm speaking on behalf of Simon, but I'm sure, Simon, you can agree. We're so thankful for you to stop by and spend your valuable time on a Sunday to come hang out with us. All this started with just an idea that I had some Sunday time available. So that's why I did it on Sunday. And also the reason why we did it on a Sunday way back the year before was I have a production schedule, and it starts from Monday and it ends on Sunday. So we do everything and it ends on Friday. Then we do any kind of fixes between Saturday and Sunday. And so that's why we're like, okay, we want to demo new things. So then Sunday was kind of the time to do it. So here we are a year and a half later, and everything's growing. And so we've now added Domain Kicks Wednesday. At 6 o'clock Wednesdays. We're going to do it as best we can on Wednesdays at 6 o'clock. Sometimes I'll have family things come up or, whatever, but we're going to try to stick to 6 o'clock on Wednesday most times. I would say 90% of the time we'll be at that time slot. And we talked a little bit last week about prizes.live, and I think we're just going to dial that one back just a little bit as far as a separate program. I want to really focus this year on making mass page tools the best it can be. I don't want to really water down with another program that we have to prepare for and do all that kind of stuff, but we still will use that domain, I think, to try to find our winners, to give away the prizes and everything like that. So this week we're going to give away Quick Blog as the prize. I'll get the names together off that. So this is your last chance. If you go to prizes.live and register right now, we'll take whatever names come in now. You only register once, and we'll take those names when we do the prize wheel at the top of the hour. and we'll do a giveaway for a quick blog lifetime deal. So I think we're giving
so
away.
we're still going to try and bring giveaways to it. I think the idea is still there, and I think we're also still going to try and bring in some founders, not necessarily every week, but occasionally. We like doing the interview with Duran, and obviously we interviewed a number of people through the webathon. So we think we'd like to kind of continue to do that, but maybe not as a separate show just yet. But
yeah, we'll see how it organically
grows.
Live
prize is still on.
Yeah, so I mean, sometimes we get excited right here on Sunday Lives. You hear the raw. We just like, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it, and then we're like,
gonna come up with this. Yeah,
how are we gonna do that? You know, Simon's got some projects that he started in the last week or so, and that's going really well for you. So I'm excited for you as well.
Yeah, no, some good stuff going on. So I'll give people an update in the next week or so. But I've already had my first sign up for the wedding marketing group, so that's good. And my coaching group is now happening on Monday at 8 o'clock UK time, 3 p.m. EST. So that's growing, and that's great. We'll talk a little bit about that later on as well, because we have a special guest on the coaching group tomorrow night, don't we, Daryl? Because we're talking about mass page building, and we have Daryl Ledyard. So Daryl's dropping in on my weekly coaching group tomorrow. So that should be good. So lots to look forward to. I think it would be good to do a bit of a shout out to some people as well. So we've got hi there at CX3P. Good to see you. Hi Sharaf. Thanks for joining us today. Good to see Don as ever, a great supporter of the show, and again, always saying what else is there to do on a Sunday. So the best 2 minutes are right here. So that's good. Good to have everyone there with us. Thanks for your support.
I'm going to give you a little preview of the domains that are up for grabs. I did put it in the email that went out, but these are the domains that are up for grabs today. Some of these are going to be worth a lot of money. We're going to check to see what they're worth a little bit later on with nameworth.com. But pixeldesign.com, screentabs.com, gotcalendars.com, and realsites.com. So you might have a chance to win one of those with the Wheel of Names later on tonight, but you got to be present to win that one. So that's an important thing. Okay.
Awesome. And then just a quick shout out to Erdal. Good to see you, Erdal. Thanks for joining us. So it's all good. Walter too.
Absolutely. Walter is in the house. All right. Get a lot of people showing up. So thank you guys so much for that. I gotta say, Facebook gave us some trouble. They don't seem to like the word mass page, whether it's because, I don't know.
Don't say it. Don't say it, Daryl.
Yeah, I'm not going to say it. For some reason, it rejected it. So if you're on Facebook, just come through the link to YouTube and just watch it from here and do your comments from here. It'll just work a whole lot better for us going forward. So, but anyway, here we are. It's a Sunday Live, and Simon, you've got some really great stuff to get started. So let's go ahead and clear up the comments.
Hope so. Yeah, just give me a second. Can you put me up on the slide? Yeah, can you see the page?
Yep, we're up.
Right, I've put together a few slides today. When I say a few, about 10. So I'm hoping this is going to be useful. I'm going to ask Daryl to ask me some questions and stuff as we go through. So rather than me just talking, hopefully we can make it interactive. So please ask the questions whilst we go through this, rather than me just doing the slides as we go. So we've been talking a little bit about Google Stacks recently, Pbn building, tiered link building, buffering. So here's just a few thoughts on single niche Pbn building, and a bit of a technique and also a platform that we're going to talk through as well. So it's generally accepted that creating single niche PBNs is a powerful SEO tactic for building links and relevance. And there's many videos on YouTube about it. If you want more information, I'm going to refer you to Mike Martin, who's
there's a familiar face.
Absolutely, an expert in this field. Mike's done an excellent video on Pbn building, specifically this pyramid style building that I'm going to talk about in a second. So credit to Mike for some of his ideas, and well worth checking out and subscribing to his YouTube channel. So if we look at this diagram here, this is one of the things that Mike recommends, and this is one of the things I'm going to just go into a little bit more detail here. So this is what we'll call a pyramid Pbn structure, and the idea is that we're using 10 different IPs in this to have a bit of diversity to reduce a footprint. Now, this could be on different IP addresses. You could use Cloudflare, of course. We're just going to use a platform, which I'm going to get into in a second. But the idea is that within this single niche PBN, the stack of domains, are individual IPs just to have a different footprint, a little bit of diversity. So the go-to option for PBN building is typically WordPress for many of us, for most of us, and that's because there's loads of benefits of using WordPress, as we know. I won't go into them all, but it's easy to kind of copy them, migrate them. There's free templates. It's proven for SEO, but there are some downsides. So obviously you have to pay for hosting. If you want to have different IPs, that could be a cost to that. If you want to set up on Cloudflare, there's extra work. If you want to have feeds of data coming in, which we're going to get into, like an RSS feed or spintax spinner feeds or article forger, you invariably have to get a premium plugin, and if you have a lot of these, it's going to be a lot.
You
add
add I was
things.
just going to say, as a person that manages over 600 WordPress websites, I'm just telling you, this is a big thing. Like, just keeping up the plugins, keeping the security patches up to date is a big thing. We have to use automation tools to do it, and I'm scared to update plugins unless they have a vulnerability, because it's a big thing. And so the idea is if you're going to scale, sometimes you really have to consider not having WordPress in the mix, because there is a load on your time, and there's a lot of worries, because you could do a mass update on something and it could break all of your sites all at the same time. So
it's a rock and a hard place, isn't it? Because you want to keep the plugins updated and WordPress updated, because you want to protect from vulnerabilities. You want to patch it. There's an exploit there, but if you do that, you risk, the more plugins you use, the more chance it's going to break. And I go back to WordPress sites I haven't looked at in 2 or 3 months, and they're broken, because I normally put auto update on. I like to keep that, but it's a rock and a hard place in terms of what you get. So absolutely, management security is an issue. So what we're going to talk about here is something called Yive sites. Now, I talked about Yive Ranker last week, and I don't want anyone to think that I'm sort of going to have Yive promoted every week. It's just that they are doing a lifetime deal on this. It's unlimited sites. I've been working on an experiment building out a PBN on Yive as well, so I just thought I wanted to share it. So we won't be doing Yive every single week. It just happened that we had Yive Ranker last week, which I think is great, and we're doing Yive sites this week. So that's it. If you would like to look at the special offer they've got on, it's go.ht/Yive sites. There's a special landing page which gives you access to this deal that's not available on the main site. That's our affiliate link if you want to support the show and support what we do. Invariably, anything we get on this, we buy more lifetime deals with. So that's Yive sites. So let's just talk a little bit about Yive sites. So one of the things that draws me to using Yive sites is, particularly on this deal, it's unlimited sites. I mean, that's got to be a good thing, so there's no cap out on that. Yive sites started with 20 servers when I bought this. I bought this last year, actually, and they had 20, but they've now got 60 servers. A number of them are experimental; they're just rolling them out. But that's going to mean that you've got far more IP diversity. So again, that's a tick in the box from that point of view. If you know anything about Yive sites, it supports auto blogging, auto linking. You have virtual assistant access. There's whole loads of other stuff, which we'll get into, right? Okay, so back to our Pbn structure. So we look at it here. Here's our 10 PBNs, and what I would do, and what people like Mike recommend as well, is go to somewhere like expireddomains.net. You can buy used domains that have been recently deleted for $10 off Namecheap or Porkbun or whatever else. I got a couple of these recently. I got blogco.net, which is a DA10, myinfonews.net DA12. So that they're not like premium domains. They're not ODYS kind of age domains that are still live. They've dropped, so some of the DA might be affected, and they tend to be for $10 you're not going to get DA 50 or whatever, but nevertheless it's not a fresh domain. These both had some backlinks and some authority, so that's a good start. Now if you're using Yive sites and you want to build your PBN out with it, obviously you pay for Yive sites. There's no other cost. It's just that's it, and then you just pay for the cost of the domain. So it depends how many you get here. So this single niche PBN we're going to talk about building is $100 a year, which I don't think is too bad, because it's something you control. It's a digital asset. Okay, so let's look at different content sources. Now you could do this on a WordPress site, and which is, if you're building different tiers of content within this stack you're building, you could have the top tier, which might connect to your money site or whatever, as the highest quality content, human posts, guest posts, whatever. You can sell links out for people, or just use it for yourself. You could use News API. I don't know, Daryl, if you've come across News API at
No,
all.
I
Before?
haven't.
No? Mhm.
Can you tell me a little bit more about that? Because I wanted to talk to you about that
Mhm.
beforehand. So what is that?
Yes.
What does it
So
cost?
well, it's free to $499 a month, so it depends on your usage.
Okay, it's premium.
But you can it's freemium. Yeah, that's right. So I mean, it brings in sources from all different news sources, brings them directly in through an API and pumps that content. So you get a significant amount of content per month you can put in. So if you're running a large PBN across multiple different areas and on Yive or WordPress, you can fill in your content using News API. So it goes through all sorts of different types of news, and you can basically set up and it draws it all in. But you can have a free test account. You can play around with it. Yive supports it with a native integration. Also supported natively on Yive is Article Forge, which many of us use and know, and also supports RSS feeds. Now, normally, if you want to use RSS feeds, you're faced with getting a plugin from WordPress. There's some great plugins out there. The ones that work better tend to be premium, and if you end up paying on a per site basis and you've got 10 or maybe 50 or 100 sites, it's going to get expensive on WordPress. So this is another benefit of Yive, and all these kind of APIs are already pre-integrated, and there are others. There's Amazon, there's Data Feeder, there's Spin Rewriter, there's Word AI. There's a whole load of different things. So you decide what you want to put in. So my recommendation is to have the highest quality content in tier 1, and then, to be honest, I would probably put a mix of RSS feeds and Article Forge ones here, and we'll get into sort of a backlink building approach on this. But this means that if you've got good quality content in here, this is going to help this rank it, firing obviously a lot of links and content up to it, and that's it's a PBN structure. So here's a way that you might want to use it with your money site. So you could have obviously links only going from this top layer into the money site, and then because you've got 3 or 4 layers of tiered links going out here, you can then send all the automated backlink building you want through to the bottom layer, if that's what you want to do. So things that we can obviously have been looking at before is Yive Ranker, we talked about last week. You can have Money Robot, Ranker X, GSA. You could even go wild and get some Fiverr backlinks if you wanted. But because this is 4 tiers of links away from your money site, you're fairly safe firing whatever you like at this bottom layer, and that should have an effect of passing juice and power through to the top layer ultimately, and then that should be there. So if you wanted to, and this is like an example of one single niche PBN. So I obviously work with a lot of photographers, so I'm working on at the moment, I'm filling this all with photographer content. So wedding photographers, commercial photographers, portrait photographers. So all this ends up being relevant content within that single niche. Now, if you wanted to, and here's a colorful diagram, you can create more and more. Now, on Yive, it's fairly manual process. You can't copy and paste or like use a migration tool like WP Vivid as you might do on WordPress. But once you've got it set up, it is all automated, and you can forget about it. And obviously, because it's a hosted cloud service, you don't have the plugins and the worries about security and all the stuff on WordPress. So once you've got your photographer one here, you could set up another photographer one, or videographer, or whatever was in your niche. You could have them all the same or all related, and have 60 different Yive sites set up, and that would be because of they've got 60 servers, you've got 60 IPs, and you could rinse and repeat. But you're gonna have 6-10 stack PBNs before you run out of servers, which is pretty cool, I think.
So beyond just PBN, like these could be just individual page assets that you could put ads around and things like that.
Yeah, it supports ads. There's placements in the blog themes for ads. You can paste the code in. I think they might even be looking at some sort of ad network. I was in touch with Marcus, the founder, a little bit earlier on. There was some suggestion that might be looking to expand features in the next couple of weeks. So that's interesting. Wow. I'd say watch this space, but you can certainly paste in ads, so there's space for monetization already. And actually, just so as it happens, here's an excerpt from their landings page. So if you go to go.ht/Yive sites, it's all on here. I'm obviously focusing on here, which is developing an SEO or PBN link services for clients. That's what I'm focused on. But you're absolutely right. It supports ad clicks, affiliate sales, and as I say, it's cloud-based, no plugins, and automated content. So I'm going to show you just a little bit how you do that. Now, I've got a live account. I've got live sites and live projects up and running. So I'm not going to take you into my account. I've taken some screenshots and blocked out the domains, which I hope people will understand because it's a live project. But this basically just shows, like, here's how I've laid out my step one. So here's the domain. So I've basically done MPB, which is Mass Page Booster, which is my mass page building service. PBN number 1, server 3. So I've got server 3 there, and I've got PBN 1, server 10, 10. So I know instantly by looking at the subdomains where they all fit in within that diagram. So I know that my tier 1 is here. That's going to be my premium, top of the tree that I connect to a money site, and I know that one's called 789.10 and my tier 4, and I'm happy to throw whatever I like there. So that's how I've structured it. That's how I get the pyramid, and then because it's unlimited, I can keep building up more of these sites. So that's a single PBN in Yive. That's how it looks with the different servers. Yeah. Keep on going. Next step is you add media, and it has buckets of content, so you can basically upload. Here's all my photography images or stock images as they are. So I can say I've got wedding photography, portrait photography, commercial photography, and I can bring that content into the blogs, the auto blogs later on. I can set up authors, so I can put it in my own name or somebody else and has a nice picture and a bio and a link, and then I can set up APIs. So if you've got Spin Rewriter API, or you've got Article Forge or whatever, all these things can be added. Maybe Siphon at some stage in the future, Daryl. That would be a nice thing to see.
We'll talk to Marcus,
here, hopefully.
Let's see.
Yeah, that would be a good thing to see.
Wait, can I just stop you?
Yeah, sure. Sorry, I'm rabbit on. Please stop.
You're a moving guy.
Sorry.
Yeah. So this is the thing, guys. I took this on Simon's word that this was a great product to take a look at for mass page. I experiment with all kinds of mass page stuff. We're in the business of making software for folks. But I got to say, this is a really comprehensive, Simon says it's a beast what this thing is. So if you haven't at least considered it, the link is go.ht/yive sites, which is our affiliate link. It will get you to the actual deal. So it does pay us a little bit for the show, but I really think that if you're in the mass page thing, you should definitely take a look at this, because it's a one-off cost right now. With this link, it's $197, and this is, like he said, it is a beast. So take a real sharp look at this tonight. Okay, go ahead.
Cool. Yeah, thanks, Daryl. Yeah. So you add all your content in, your pictures, authors, set up your APIs, and then the first thing you do is set up auto blogging campaigns. So this is one I was setting up with Article Forge. So I can put in a keyword, or what I can put in is like an article title: how to choose the best wedding photographer. Don't choose a wedding photographer, you choose this, whatever. I'm using this niche, it's one I know best, but it could be anything, of course. You put in your keywords, you choose your bucket of images and thumbnails. So I'm choosing weddings, but could be anything I've loaded up. The author's Brian Morris. That's one of my alter egos. I use a random profile generator to come up. That comes up with the image and the name and everything, which is pretty cool. And put in 500 words, but obviously Article Forge you can do 750 quite comfortably. So that's the next stage. Stage 4, you do something pretty cool here, and I've blocked out the URL here, but this is a money site that I'm building up, and this is auto linking. So again, I can say how many links I want to use. I can say the anchor text, keywords. I can add it to posts that are already existing or new ones as they get added, and it will just auto link them as it goes. So if you've already got a load of 20 articles, 50 articles posted, it will go through your site and update them, and you can just have this sort of whirring away in the background, which is pretty cool. And what do they look like? Well, you can go on the landing page. They've got a whole load of examples. I mean, to me, they just look like a real blog. And the nice thing is you could, not as well as adding the name, you can have different types of menus, different designs. There's about 15 or so different themes. You can add in a home, like an about page, a contact form page. You can add in products from Amazon, whatever. Really so it's cool. Actually something that looks pretty cool. I mean, these look like, I mean, they are real blogs, but they look like real blogs, and it's nice that you can mix in different forms of content. So you can have YouTube API to draw in. If you're like a gamer or something, you can have like the latest game videos coming in. You could have, news API on a particular niche, gaming news bringing in, and then the images, because you control them, you can have really high quality image as well. So I think it's pretty cool. So just to sort of list some of the things that it supports in terms of sources: Article Forge, Amazon, Use API, Data Feeder, Spintax, YouTube, and as I said, this is a way of building those 10 stack domains. Once you've bought the platform, you don't need to worry about the hosting or running it. Obviously, each 10 stack is going to cost you about $100 a year, but I think if you use them to get the content ranked, particularly the tier 1, you have human written content in there, high quality content. I think that's going to be great. I think you could just use it as a buffer, so you could set up the 10 stack, you could fire all the spam links you like at the bottom, and you can send it into the money site at the top. And what's not to like about unlimited? So I mean, I think there's more things I can experiment on. I just went down the kind of PBN route because I think, well, that's great, I can use that with the yive ranker and some of the things that I've got. But if you're an Amazon affiliate, or you like Data Feeder, which is another affiliate product API, you can have a play around with that. So that's yive sites. Now, we're not going to do lifetime deal of the week, because really this is lifetime deal of the week, so if I've kind of combined it all together, that's the details and everything else, if you want to take a look. And obviously it'd be great to have any questions from people. Hopefully that's been helpful to work through there. But that was yive sites PBN building.
Yeah, and to be honest, I think that they said in the emails is that this is going to go monthly, because it belongs as a monthly thing, right? It's not. It's sort of just a launch special that it's an LTD. So that's why we're jumping on it today as our LTD of the week, because from a mass page perspective, to ignore this product would be, would not be smart, right? This is definitely a product that could help you. And this is a community, right? So we're trying to help you with whatever tools that we come up with. Mentorprice is another great product that we talk about a lot. And some of the differences between Mentorprice and this is really the interface and the speed in which you can post to a lot of pages all at once. There's things about the yive sites that I like a lot that Mentorprice doesn't do, and that's with the templates and things like that. But the setup time and things like that for the yive sites is definitely different. It's a different process and things like that. I think that if the two products, looked at each other, they could definitely pick up a lot from each other as well.
Yeah, you could definitely use them in tandem. There's no doubt. I mean, you could you could use this as a buffer into Mentorprice site and send links through the back of it. You can use it alongside. It's not the same thing. It's a different thing, but yeah, I mean, be creative and look at some different ways of using it. But I think as a PBN, yive sites is a nice way to go, particularly because you get so many there.
Okay, if somebody wanted to get some, like if they did get yive sites and they wanted some coaching to kind of get them up to speed, would that be something you could do in your coaching program?
Yeah, I'm happy to do that. I mean, I can share what I'm doing in a lot more detail, and we can get into that. I mean, I'm doing my coaching sessions on Monday night at 8 o'clock every week, and I choose a different theme each time. So tomorrow's is mass page, so we can dip into yive sites if you want to go there as well. I do one-to-one stuff too, so that's no problem.
That's awesome. Okay, last chance if you want to sign up for the Sunday live giveaway. It is for the quick blog lifetime deal, and we've had I think 3 people sign up just since we've been here today. So the cutoff is coming up in probably about, well, I would say in the next 5 or 10 minutes. So just go to prizes.live if you haven't already filled out the form, and we'll go ahead and take that information and put it on the prize wheel, and we'll give away one of those. What is it, 3 or 5? I'm not sure how many of the quick blog codes you got. So I think it was 5. Yeah, 5.
We've got some extra ones, but this is 5 for this particular batch. But we might have some for future prizes as well. Yeah.
All right. So next 5 minutes, we're going to cut off that. So please do it if you haven't already done so. Go to prizes.live, and let me see if I got the. You can go to go.ht/prizes live if you want, or you can just go to prizes.live and sign up for that. Okay. All right. Very good. Anybody have any questions for Simon about the lifetime deal of the week and about the tool yive sites? I mean, he's seen behind the curtain. He sees what it can do, and so this is a good opportunity if you want to ask any questions to Simon inside the comments in YouTube or Facebook today. I think.
Yeah. Got one there from Don. Monthly pricing is there on the upgrade page. So if you go through our link, you get access to this max special deal, which is $197 unlimited. And that's lifetime deal. If you go through the regular site, I think it starts at $39, and then there is an upgrade, and I think you have to pay monthly at some stage. But you should get the lifetime going through the go.ht/yive sites, a special page just for that deal.
Yep. Definitely.
Yeah.
No.
CX3P is liking data feeder. That's great. Yeah, I don't use data feeder currently. I used it years and years ago. I had a good play around with it. I really like the idea of that, and they connect in with so many affiliates you probably already know. So that's great if you're into product affiliate marketing. Data feeder is a great one. So that's all good. Somebody's saying Paul P.
I think he's trying to register. Yeah,
he's registering early. Don is on my coaching programs, and I see Don every Monday now, which is fantastic. And he's saying great coaching session. So thank you, Don. Appreciate you saying that. That's great.
That's good.
Shras putting his thumb up. And how can you people find a domain buyer? Maybe one for you,
so
Daryl.
That'll be a good transition, because I am going to talk today about finding domains, because that's like the first step in selling domains, is to find good domains. So I start with the very first point, is that you want to make sure that when you're looking for domains, and I've said this, Dana knows I say this in our group, you have to be very, very, very picky about what domains you're willing to buy. And I'm going to show you some of the techniques that I use to get these domains that you see that we give away here on the show. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and open up expireddomains.net. All right. To answer the question Shareth has about selling domains, the very first step, I mentioned this inside our Facebook group, is to go to afternick.com and put your things on there. I register most domains that I'm going to sell into GoDaddy, just because it's so easy to just click a button and it goes right into their premium listings and everything like that. And they sell very passively through that route. Now, as far as like active different things that you can do, to try to sell it like faster, to accelerate that speed, I'm going to do a webinar probably one of these, I would say, Saturdays, to kind of go over just the concepts of active selling. When you buy domain kicks, it's go.ht/kicks. If you buy domain kicks, it comes with the lifetime. If you go with the lifetime plan, it comes with a lifetime of Leads Detective. And Leads Detective can really help you to sell domains more actively, because you can use it. The tool was built for domains and selling domains. So it's a $1,400 thing that we give you for just spending $600 with the Kick40 promo code. So if you go to go.ht/kicks, use Kick40 as the promo code, and you can also get Leads Detective. So that will help answer that question for you. That Leads Detective is a great tool for active, and I'll show that in a webinar to kind of walk you through some of the techniques and things that I know people can do with that. I don't sell them that way myself, just because I am very busy and I would rather almost have somebody else do it for me. So that's why I use Afternick, because I always, clear my costs every single year doing it that way. So anyway, let's go to expireddomains.net. Now, when you're in here, I'm just going to log out. Okay. When you first come to expireddomains.net, this is what it looks like. Okay. And so up here, there's a search box that you used to be able to search without being logged in. So if I put in photo and I hit enter, it now prompts me to log in. Okay. So I'm just going to log into my account. All right. And they've made some changes. So one of the things I want you to recognize is over here is the count. Okay, for domains. So this right here says that there's 2.4 million .com domains and 88,741 new domains in the last day. Okay, so if you look down through here, it gives you a good idea as to what are the most popular extensions. All right, so if you're ever wondering, more popular extension is, obviously the more chances it'll be worth more. All right. So you just kind of go down through here and you just kind of take a look. And if you just want to know the state of domains today, okay, you can look down through and see that different extensions have, various ranges of domains that are included. So I just look at this number right here, 8,000.cn domains. Those are China, right? Here's DE, here's ES, right? And so you go down through and you can see, take a look. .com has so much more, 88,000 versus those other numbers. All right. I'm just going to look at, because I'm curious about .io, because .io has had kind of a good year, and there are other ones. So that's not that many. So there's a lot of opportunities in .ios, but they're a little bit more expensive. So that's why people aren't buying them as much. Let's look at .ai, which is another one that software developers are using for artificial intelligence-based programs. And those are like $75 for 2 years, right? I didn't see .ai. I'm just going to scrolling through kind of quick, but let's look up here. Nope. So maybe they don't have .ai on expireddomains.net. So it is kind of new. So that's something I want you to first take a look at. Okay. So the idea is, if something's really rare, it's going to be worth more. Okay. So let's say, for instance, .club. I have Daryl.club I use it for Clubhouse, right? That's a pretty busy domain extension. Okay, so .clubs might be a good one. Now, I've never owned a .top, so I'm not sure, what they're worth. But here's a .online. Here's a .xyz with 6,900. So you can kind of get a feel, if you're new to this, what is the most popular stuff. I think .app right here is being used on some apps. .page, we're mass.page, right? And there's 558 on there. So you just kind of play around. This is the nice thing about this screen. Okay. The other thing I want to show you is, if you are looking up on this button right here, this deleted domains button to the far left, okay, this has 1.8 million domains that you can search through with this filter. Okay. So I want to show you something. If you type in the word affiliate here, all right, say you wanted to get a domain, but you didn't care what the extension was, and you wanted the word affiliate in it. All right, we're going to hit search, apply search. Okay. And it's going to come up with 251 domains. All right. I'm going to hit LE, which is the number of letters. Okay. You might have different things across the top here. You can affect that just by changing the different columns with the column manager. Up here, you'll see there's a column manager in the upper right corner. Okay. But if you take a look, there's nothing that's just affiliate, right? It's affiliator.com, affiliateso.com, goaffiliate.xyz. Okay. So I want to show you that if you're looking for a domain, sometimes it's better to do something else. And let me show you what I'll do. Is you go up here in the upper right box, and it says domain search. And once you're registered and you have an account, you'll see this up here. So instead of searching via the filter, we're just going to clear this out and just reset. We're going to put affiliate up here. Okay, oops. Hold on a second. I'm taking up too much time. Let me know.
No, it's all good. It's all good. No questions yet, but if anybody has any questions whilst Daryl's doing this, please fire away.
Yeah. So in the upper right box is a gold mine. Go ahead and click that. Okay. And now, instead of, I don't know what the count was before, now there's 134,000 domains that have affiliate in it. Okay. And if you sort by LE, you can see these are all the domains. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and show only available domains. And I'm going to apply the filter again. Okay. So now look at all these domains, right? Affiliate.mx, that's Mexico, and that's available. Okay. Mm-hmm. Affiliate.mx is available. Affiliate.tv is available.
News, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you didn't use that box up there, okay, you wouldn't have seen these with expireddomains.net.
And I think, Daryl, one really cool thing is obviously to find the ones that only cost $10 instead of the ones that make offers. So you can also filter those out as well, can't you? You say, give me the
Yeah.
ones that are just out on the market free.
Well, when they
Not
say
free, but
yeah, when they say deleted, though, let's just double check that. That should be it'll probably be a premium domain because it is a keyword. Let's see what it comes up as here. That's $25, guys. Affiliate. Did I spell that right? Is that how you spell it?
Affiliates. Yeah. Affiliate.mx is there. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Nice.
look at this, guys. This is affiliate.tv. Think about that. Affiliate's huge. Now, this is 1,600 because it's a premium domain. But, I mean, that's kind of interesting. But if you're willing to take a look at
affiliate
other
page or affiliate news is, I mean, some of them are just the $10 ones. Affiliate.page is $10, isn't it, or $20?
Let's take a look at that one. That's 141 because it's a premium.
Yeah, it's a premium.
But look at, we're Mass.page and we build a whole business around it. So somebody could build an affiliate business. Get Marcus on the line from the affiliate marketing.
Yeah, Marcus. Yeah, Marcus
he needs to get that domain. But I just want to show that tip to you that upper right corner search box gets you access to way more domains, okay, if you're willing to look at other things. Now, let me show you another little thing is, so not only we're going to look for affiliate, we're going to look for available domains. Now that we've done that search, we're also going to go and click on additional and just pick the extensions that we want. All right. So we're not going to put any words in that. We're just going to put in, we want .com. And you know me, I like my .ios. So I'll go ahead and throw in IO. And I don't know, let's just do those two. All right. And then we hit filter. And then now that sorts it down to 95,000. Okay. See 95,000 there. All right. So now I'm going to go in here and I'm just going to push English and I'm just going to put 2 is the number of words. Okay. Maximum 2 words. I'm going to hit filter. Oh, we got numbers. Hold on. I'm going to fix that. Just go to the filters. We say only characters. Right. We're going to hit the apply. All right. And now you have this, and you can sort by the shortest to longest. Okay. Affiliate T. I'm just looking for things that I would be interested in. Just take a look. All right. Now, bid affiliate was interesting. You get kind of good at looking at these things really quickly, but sometimes what I do is just enlarge the page with a Control plus and a Command plus, and increase the size so that you can then really look through this really well. Some of the other things that I will do is I'll hit this. What's this one? It's called U.S. monthly searches exact match. And so if you look at this, marketeraffiliate.com is available, guys. Okay, so if I click on that, that's going to be like a $7 domain, and it's got 2 keywords in it. And in the affiliate marketing space, look at that, marketeraffiliate.com. Somebody's going to race and grab that. Okay, so how about affiliatemarket.io? $37.99. Okay. So these are ways that you can name a business using expireddomains.net, okay, and to use this way. All right. Now, let me show you another little thing. If I'm going to bring this off for just a second. This right here is a list of, whoops, I can't even see it.
Too close. Too close. Can't see it.
This is a list of some of the codes that I use to try to find something. That I used, especially before I built domain kicks, I would just put them into expireddomains.net. Okay. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to now transition. I'm going to bring back the screen. All right. And I'm going to show you domain kicks. And let's see if you can you put the domain kicks thing up there? I'll put it up there. All right. Domain kicks. So this is the new thing that's going to be coming out, is this live thing for the all access and stuff. It should be out, I think, this week. I had some things I was changing with it. But if we take these off, okay, it's going to look for .coms with a prepend and a keyword automatically off of our preset list. Okay, so what I did was basically take that low tech piece of index paper and put a lot of those different ideas in as presets. Okay, and so that I can now like use this to just kind of run in the background a search, and it'll just continue to look for things that match up. Okay, just like we do with our show on Wednesdays, Domain Kicks Wednesdays, this is going to keep going through and looking for possible options. Okay, so we're going to have prepend keywords and append and keywords. Then we're going to have like a random that'll just kind of go back and forth to different two combinations to get that. So the reason I built this is that there are so many domains that are available that are not in expireddomains.net. When I realized that expireddomains.net gets picked over so fast, when the new domains come into here, the people are in here really quick to go grab them. Okay, so I'm dealing with all of the competition that are people that are domain investors looking for domains as well. There's other services too that are, that are drop catches that people are studying the pending deletes. If you go here and you see pending deletes, they're studying these and they're putting in orders to try to grab these domains as soon as they become available. All right. So what we have is in our system on Domain Kicks is a dream list. So you can still go into expireddomains.net, go into pending deletes. Look, there's 2.7 million pending deletes. All right. And you can go back into the filter. We're going to say only characters. We're going to say English words, and I'm just going to say one English word. Okay. And I'm going to say a maximum of 14 letters long. And I'm going to hit this. And now I'm looking at all of the things that are available, 63,000. All right. Now what I'm going to do is go in here. I'm going to pick a few things, .net, .com. Let's see, I'll just pick it .io because again, I'm just using it as an example. And now that 63,000 will go down to another number, 711. Now that's a real manageable list, right? Now you can hit the sus. This, tells you the most searches, and alphabetical.io is interesting. I'm not sure what I would do with it, but I always try to think of what I would do. Planets.io, that's pretty cool. So what I might do is I'll take planets.io. I'll go into Domain Kicks with my account. I'm going to log in. And I'm going to log in with my email. I'm going to go to my dream list. I'm just going to put it in here. Now, if I had other ones, I'm just going to go ahead and go back to it. I'm just going to look for a couple other ones here to grab because I've sorted by most searches. All right. So I'm looking for something that I think would be usable. Microphone.io is interesting, but I'm not sure what I would do with it. So we just kind of go down through and you can just pay attention to what you got coming up here. Just looking for like 2 or 3. I'm just going to grab. All right. I'm going to get rid of the .ios. So I'll go into additional and we'll just go do .net and .com. What I like about .io is a lot of people that are young think that they're a new business, and I think it's kind of cool. Jellyfishing.net, loungers.net, prospects. Now, these are not available yet, but I'm going to throw it in my dream list so that I get notified when it becomes available. Okay. Other people have to pay like $100 every domain that they put in to a drop catching service. Okay. To do that. We do it for free inside of Domain Kicks, and that's why I built it, so that it serves me. And if you get some value out of it, then that's great. I know we're getting tight on time here, so I'm just looking for one more domain to put in here. I don't see one I would buy. So I am just, this was interesting. I just saw, no, I thought it was gasoline. That's interesting. But what I'm looking for is opportunities that are really unique. So I'm looking for things that are like, wow, I could totally see a concept for this. And that served me very well. So I'm just going to go ahead with just this one here, planets.io, and just add it to my dream list. And now it's going to check every single minute. This thing is checking to see if domains are available. And then you get a little notification in your email that it is available. And then you can go ahead and buy it. Okay, so it's super, super easy. Okay, so we keep adding new things to this. I think if you take a look inside of our group and just type in domain kicks, you'll see some different demonstrations on how this whole list works and things like that. So I'm not going to belabor that point. If you're interested, the pricing is on the pricings tab. It's $97 for 30 days for all accesses. What I recommend, either getting that or the lifetime, and use the promo code KICK40 to take 40% off while it's still under development. If you're looking for just a low number of dream lists, only 500, then just pay the 47 and you can split that down to 40% with the KICK40 promo code on that. Okay, now one last point is that once you get your list of domains that you're going to buy, you want a tool like DOM Detailer, or you want to use Majestic or Moz or whatever, things like that, sometimes to see what's out there on that domain. Because even with domain kicks, you can find domains that are expired domains that nobody's really looked at in a while. So you want to take a look at a product called DOM Detailer. I use this from time to time. Typically, I just like to look at the backlinks and see what's going on. I'm just going to show you DOM Detailer when it's open. I've used this in some of our discussions, and this is all it is. It's just this box here, and we're just going to paste some things in. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take some domains that were given away today on the show, and if you take a look, we got Pixel Design, screentabs.com, got calendars.com, and realsites.com, and I'm just going to click add from the text box, and that's going to go ahead and take a look at a lot of different services that kind of cost you some money. So this just uses credits, but now I can see there are links. Okay, I can see that there's 15 links for Pixel Design, 3 links for realsites.com, and 108 Moz links for screentabs.com. I can also see domain authority, and you can do this and export this all to CSV and XML. So you can do, like, take a look at a ton of different domains and see which ones have the most trust flow, have the most domain authority, have the most IP addresses pointing to it, right? This one has a trust flow of 4 and a citation flow of 7 or 9. You can see what topics they're on, if they've got Facebook shares, if they, all of these kinds of things, you see coming through on that. All right. So, there is an API on this, and I'm going to see if there's a way to integrate that into domain kicks. So then you'll be able to just click a button and have a DOM Detailer record on it. We're also working on an appraisal tool like that to go with just the GoDaddy appraisals and things like that. If you have an API, we'll just click on it. But a lot of things are coming for domain kicks. It's a passion project for me. Simon, you know that, because it's something that I really get excited about on Wednesdays.
Yeah, that is true.
And
yeah,
so,
we love it. Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah,
and you've had some great results. I mean, it's not just passion; it's a business proposition as well. I mean, you've bought and sold domains, and you've got the data behind it, so it's all good. Yeah,
absolutely. So awesome, guys! Thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch what we're talking about today. I'm gonna go, Simon, if you could fill a little time for me. I'm gonna go to that form and take. We've got 27 people that have signed up, so I want to get their names into the wheel.
Is this for Prizes Live? Is this for QuickBlog?
Yes, prizes.live for QuickBlog.
Prizes.live, yeah.
If you want to talk about QuickBlog or whatever.
Well, I'll mention QuickBlog. Yeah, I mean, we had Daryl George, who's the founder of QuickBlog, on a few weeks ago, and QuickBlog is a blogging platform. Essentially, you add a bit of code into a page on your website. Could be WordPress, but you can also add it to Squarespace, Wix, whatever else you like, and you manage your blogs centrally. So you put the content in, put the images in, and everything else, put the authors, whatever, and then it posts the content out dynamically to each of the pages where it's on. Now, I've started rolling this out to my my mass page network, so I've got a number of sites. So I've got my virtual assistant who goes in every day, writes a blog using Article Forge, and then posts that out to a different blog on my mass page network. So rather than the VA having the login details to have to go into each site individually, which is taking a lot of time and might be a security issue, whatever else, this is something I can just manage centrally. So it's a lot more efficient, and they could go through 5, 10, 20 in one day quite easily. So that's nice. I've actually I'm going to request Article Forge and integration with this as well, because I think it'd be great if you had the articles coming in automatically, or Siphon or Spin Rewrite or any other content source to go in, because I think that'd be a really nice thing to be able to do. But yeah, Quick Blog. So that's Quick Blog. It's launched on AppSumo. Duran's been very kind. He's given us a number of codes. We're going to be giving away 5 codes tonight. So Daryl's loading the wheel up now, and if you've entered on prizes.live, we should be able to spin the wheel and see who's won the 5 codes. Now, Daryl, are we doing? Is it 5 individual prizes, or is it 1 prize? How are we doing this?
I think we'll do 5 individual prizes.
Yeah, let's do 5 spins. Yeah, I think that's good.
Yeah. So we can do that. Yeah, and the nice thing about the wheel, the prize wheel, is that Wheel of Names, we can. What are you gonna say? It eliminates the name if it finds it. All right.
Yeah.
So
people can't win twice. Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to fire up the Wheel of Names for the very first giveaway of tonight, which is the Quick Blog, as he just said. I'm just going to clear out these names here.
Yeah, just while you're doing that, there's a couple more questions from earlier on. Just want to make sure everyone gets a mention or a shout out. So Tube were saying hi guys from earlier on. Thanks, Tube. Good to see you. Luke, who I know very well. Hi, Luke. How you doing? Yeah. Luke's interested in booking a session to talk about Yive sites. He's working on a niche specific PBN, so it'd be good to swap notes. Yeah, but great. Yeah, it'd be great. Luke, let's book a session. We'll have a chat about that. Tim is asking, is this going up on YouTube? So yeah, but this goes on my channel, which is called Simon Hogben, and it also goes on, I guess, our joint channel, which is called Mass Page Tools. So if you look up, you'll see both the videos will be recorded on there, as well as going out live there to look back on if you want to go through that again. CX3P saying amazing nuggets of information today, so thanks very much. That's great. Hopefully it does add value and is useful for everyone. And again, if people have ideas about things that we should be doing, you want us to cover off, please get in touch with us directly. My chat is simons.chat and Daryl is daryl.chat. If you want to say hello, that would be great. Don is saying Price is Right has a boring wheel as well, I guess. So yeah, Don's just in it for the spins, isn't he? He doesn't care what it looks like, as long as his name comes up more often than not. That's what Don wants. So that's great. Good to have you with us, Don. Let's fingers crossed. We've got a long list here today, haven't we, Daryl?
Yeah. And you know what? We need to you or I need to reach out to Marcus Cudd and see if we can do a giveaway for his products.
Yeah, that'd be great.
They seem to be creeping into our show quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, well, we're using them,
so, yeah, guys. So
yeah,
awesome.
We don't recommend stuff we don't use. So that's
right.
All this stuff is bought and paid for, and we share what we like. So yeah.
I do need to go in this list because Don, you snuck in there twice, my friend. I'm going to have to cut that out. And what I'm going to do is I'll put it into Tech Shaker so you guys can see me do this.
Yeah.
Pop it into Tech
Shaker.
Because
Don's got one of his many alter egos, his many emails that he uses. So he's entered 3 or 4 times, I think. Oh, smart.
Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and go from A to Z. And we're going to go ahead and deduplicate the lines.
Got a couple of Erdls there as well. Nice try, Erdl. That's good. We're trying to spread the love, though, aren't we? We're trying to make sure everyone's got a good chance. But it's great that people are keen to participate. That is fantastic. We'll try and keep it to 1 name per entry if we can.
That's fine. Okay, so this line, this is a little bit of a shorter list, but all right, folks, this is the first time Prizes.live has given away a prize. If you're excited about it, I want to see some reactions inside the chat. So go ahead into your comments and tell us you're excited. If you see your name on this wheel, tell us that you're here and that you're excited about this giveaway of Quick Blog. Again, the link is right on here, go.ht/quickblog. Get you right to the AppSumo deal. Getting some love out there. Thank you guys. We're so excited to make this a lot of fun. And so we're going to do 5 giveaways, guys. 5 giveaways. All right. So Let me go ahead and make sure I have a notepad to keep track of who we get.
And these are, and also these are codes. So you'll get the codes, and then if you want to stack it on AppSumo, that's great as well. If you've already bought a quick blog, you can add the extra as well. I think it stacks up to, let's say, I think it's 5 stacks. It'll take from memory, might be more, but certainly
each
you can
code.
use it, yeah.
Each code is, I'm sorry to cut you off. Each code is worth $59. So we're giving away $300 in codes here today, right? Five, $300.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
so that's pretty cool. All right.
Exciting. Yeah, right.
Yes.
Okay, spin it.
I got to give the American excitement on this thing. Okay?
Yeah, no, it's building, but but yeah, come on, spin it.
All right, all right.
Michael's
we're gonna
saying,
spin
let's do it. Let's do it.
It's spinning. This is our first winner for the quick blog code for $59. Let's see, it's Steven.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Well done,
He's
Stephen. That's
first
great.
winner.
Your first one. Make a note of that. Make a note. Yeah.
I didn't.
Just to shout out to Paul there. Hi, Paul. Good to see you, and a belated happy birthday. It was my birthday yesterday, so thanks very much for everyone's birthday wishes. Much appreciated. Big 5-0 next year. I think Daryl, you and I both hitting the half century next year, aren't we? So
yeah. I thought you were holding at 29. You said, but anyway,
yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, it's not really. It's not very believable.
All right, folks. If you want to put your name in for the domain giveaway, throw it into the comments. But here we go with the next spin. And we'll find out who is going to win quick blog LTD code number 2. Erdl.
Erdl, well done, Erdl. Congratulations.
All right.
We still had a Don and a Donald Chafus there, so just,
we do?
Just so you know.
Let's see here. How do we do this? We're getting rid of Donald. Sorry, Donald.
It might be Don's, Dom's younger brother. I don't know.
Yeah, now that's thrown off the whole thing. We got to start over. All right, you ready?
Okay, spin it. Yeah, go.
All right, let's see here. We got 2 winners so far. Who's going to be our next winner on the quick blog? Let's see. Colin Kinsella.
Well done, Colin. That's great. Awesome. Congrats. This is exciting, isn't it? There's more prizes to give away, more spins the wheel.
I know.
What's not to like, It's all good.
Exactly, guys. It pays to watch Sunday Live. All right. Yep. I think Don's onto something there. All right, Paul Power.
Yeah. Well done, Paul.
Power.
Congrats.
Wow. Another $59 winner there. All right. And go ahead and spin it again.
Thanks, Stephen.
And this is the last spin for the prize, and it might be Tim Judge.
Judge,
very good. If you're watching, Tim, congratulations. Nice. Super awesome. All right, we got our 5 winners. Again, it's Stephen Crump, Erdl Byram, Colin Kinsella, Paul Power, and Tim Judge as our winners for the first stack of prizes with our domain prizes.live. So we're going to go ahead and probably change that up. So starting Monday, we'll have new entries for the following week. So don't put in anything tonight. We're going to have to change up the prizes.
Fresh tomorrow.
And we'll freshen it up and see what we can come up with. So I don't know. It might be another week of quick blog. We'll see, depending on what we can come up with.
What we come up with, yeah.
All right, so let's take a look if you can kind of read off some names for the domain giveaways. And
so let's see the names coming in now. I'm just doing a check up. We've got Link Mathambo up on the screen there.
Okay, so hold on. Let me turn off the thingy-majiggy there. All right. So these are the domains: pixeldesign.com, screentabs.com, gotcalendars.com, and realsites.com. All right. So what we'll do is we'll just go through that list of people. Let's see. So Mike is the first one.
Mike, there's Mike there. There was a Link earlier on. Link.
But Dan Yeaman.
Link Mathambo.
Okay. LINC, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just going down to make sure
Erdl.
we've got people. Erdl. Yeah. Call them out, guys.
SMB Recovery is Diamond or Don, right?
Yes.
Yep, Don.
We've got Dan Yamain, Leadership Development and Training. Dan Yamain.
Okay, I got Dan. Yep.
Jude.
Colin. Okay. Let's see. David Tullock. This is where we're going to move this over to have you guys fill out the form for
Yeah,
this. So we'll have a
more
form
automated. Yeah.
Yeah.
Luke Granger, we got Luke on there,
Okay.
and Stefan P. Can't pronounce your second name, Stefan. Apologies, Stefan P.
Is it with a P or an F? Stefan?
P.
Okay. Stefan.
Yeah. Stefan Pronici, I think. Yeah.
Hey. New
Paul
faces.
P.
Here.
Yeah, it's good. It's good to have you. Yeah.
Now,
Paul D. Yeah. Paul Delaney.
D.
Yeah. Paul D.
Okay.
Yeah. Hi, Paul.
Right. Not sure what some people has typed here. This seems like kind of spammy stuff.
Yeah, I don't think that's. I'm not calling that out. There are some sort of spam ones which just holding them back. They don't look like real messages to me, so we'll ignore those. CX3P.
CX3P. Okay.
Yeah, I think we've got most people. I don't know if Steve Cruz is still watching. I don't think we've got Steve yet. If you want to call your name out. He did a happy birthday a little bit earlier, but I don't know if he's specifically said he wants to be in. He normally comes in, so let us know, Steve. Yeah.
We'll give him a chance to deny it and give it to somebody else if he wants, but it's there in case he just walked away.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Okay. So another 2 minutes, and then we're going to wrap this one.
We'll go. Yeah.
We'll do. Let's see if while we're waiting for a couple minutes, I'm going to go ahead and get the guest line open in case anybody wants to jump into our guest line. We haven't had too many takers. I think people are busy on a Sunday, so this is radio in the background kind of thing for some people.
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah. All right. Anybody else jump in for that? I'm going to go ahead and fire up the guest line and get that ready for right afterwards. And we'll get that going here.
Luke is asking for Bethany Granger, who is
new
wife, actually, as a hands. Bethany and Luke are a couple. So Bethany Granger.
Okay, so Bethany G. Only if she's a good fan.
She is. Yes, she is. Yeah,
she is. Okay, I'm just gonna put Bethany.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. All right. Nice. All right. Somebody's gonna get a domain. All right. Let's see. I think we're.
Are we doing valuations before or afterwards, Daryl? What we're doing?
I can try to do them right now.
No, I don't know. Depends if you want to sort of tease people or don't want to influence people overly. But there's some good ones on this list, I think. So
yeah, I was having problems with Nameworth not giving it. See, it just says new and it doesn't. So I put these in here, and it's not doing its thing for some reason.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go to Estabat.
And
I'll also go to GoDaddy and just kind of see what they say about these. So grabbing the names that we have, and I have to take the thing down here. So we just got so much going on. I gotta take that down. Okay, so here's Estabat. I'll do an appraisal. And it's not coming up with a whole lot. There is, let's see, some search results coming up for these words, real sites and got calendars. But the appraisals there are Zippo. Let's just take a look, because I know that Nameworth had pretty high ones, but I think you have to kind of judge. I mean, these are actually good brands that can be used. Let's take a look. These are all over $1,000 on GoDaddy. If you see, real sites is $13.54. Got calendars $11.98. Screen tabs is $12.45, and Pixel Designs is $12.27. And let's see. I'm trying to think of what happened to Nameworth. Might have to.
We don't need to know. Look, I mean, you've just shown a list that says they're worth definitely something. It's going to vary. I mean, you just sort of listed they're all worth more than 1,000. So that sounds good to me.
Yep, it doesn't come through. So
it's not
right. So Wheel of Names. Okay. We've got the you moved too fast. All right, are you ready? Here we go. We're spinning the wheel.
Yep. Cool. Good luck, everyone.
Let's see what happens here. Oh, Bethany almost won.
Yeah,
Paul
yeah,
P.
yeah. Oh,
Is that Paul Power?
Paul Power, yeah, yeah.
All right, Paul.
Well
Congratulations.
done, Paul.
Awesome, awesome. It feels like a lot of winning going on tonight. So, Paul P, congratulations. Reach out to me at Daryl.chat, or you can tell us right now which one you think would be the best for you. It's up to you if you want to hold off and tell us. Pixelsdesign.com, screentabs.com, gotcalendars.com, and realsites.com. These are all hand-picked domains that I searched and found because I thought that they were brandable and usable in some way. So I don't try to pick up any junk, you know. So go ahead and take a look and see if there's any that you would like of those, or reach out to me at Daryl.chat and we'll go ahead and get it lined up for you.
Yeah, all Paul's happy. Double woohoo, double bubble there. Very good.
All right, cool. Let's see if he picks anything there. So, wow, I'm exhausted. So much giving away.
Yes, that's it.
So much excitement. All right, so did he come up with one? Congrats, Paul.
Paul saying D, please. Yeah, Paul is.
Okay.
Yeah,
D, please. Yeah. Okay,
D,
real
sites.
sites.
Cool.
Real nice.
Interesting.
Cool. Okay, so we'll go ahead and we'll take this down. If you want to join us on here, on the show, all you need is a camera and a microphone and the link, which I'm going to give to you right now, which is go.ht/guest. Go.ht/guest. I have it on the screen here. We'll go ahead and put it inside the comments. No, we don't have that Facebook issue tonight with comments not going in. So
yeah,
this is great.
And if you want to come on as a guest, you can come on and just say hello. You don't have to have a carefully prepared question. It'd be just nice to, say hello, see what you thought of the show, any suggestions, anything you're working on, you want to share, that would be great. Or ask a question about anything we've talked about tonight. You're welcome to either. So yeah,
you can tell us.
Quite shy recently, haven't they? You know, we haven't had
yeah.
So that's okay. We're hopefully still welcoming.
Yes, and you can tell us whose background's better, mine or Simon's. You know,
we're like in the backgrounds. There's a little bit of a competition each week to come up with the most interesting bit. We're like bright colours, don't we? I think that's where we're going at the moment. I like it.
Scroll stopping.
It's different.
You know?
It's different. That's it. Yeah.
We need to have a scroll stopper. So, all right, a couple more minutes at the max on go.ht/guest. I just want to recap what we've done today. So we did talk about the theme of the day, which is Yive sites. It's go.ht/Yive sites if you want to support the channel. It is a no-brainer. If there is such a thing as a no-brainer, this is one. Go.ht/Yive sites. If you've ever even heard of the idea of mass page, you're going to be kicking yourself because they keep adding more and more to this. I'm going to be honest. When I first saw it, it was really early in this stage of the development, and I didn't go after it because I'm not a big fan of arbitrary PBNs just kind of spitting out a bunch of stuff. But the way that you explained it and how you can keep it on a single niche and keep the domain and everything, and like
you can get some of them. You can get some of them approved as Google. They'll approve as Google News sites. I mean, you can have them as approved. I mean, so you'll have that too. There's lots of different potential for them. Yeah, really cool.
Yeah, there's a huge potential. So again, go.ht/Yive sites. Simon coaching, we did release
I'm
that.
going to put that in. Yeah. Simon coach. Yeah. So tomorrow night we're going to be talking about mass page building. We choose a different theme each week. Tomorrow's mass page building. So you want to talk about Magic Page, Mentorprice, any of the mass page building platform, Yive sites as well. Week after that, we're going to be talking about AI content and AI automation. Week after that, we're going to talk about local SEO, and a week after that, we're going to be talking about Google business profiles. So try and choose a theme each week, but you're welcome to come in to talk about that or ask Q&A. It's a Zoom meeting. It's up to 2 hours. It's recorded, so there's an online platform. You look at the recordings. And tomorrow, special guest Daryl is going to be joining us for a bit of a chat about mass page. So if you can make it,
if I can make it, I'll be there.
That would be hopefully get Daryl with us. So so if you want to join that, go to ht/Simon Coach, £17 per month. So just to really add a bit of extra resource and help people if they want to have some group coaching. Yeah.
I only say that because I have a crazy day tomorrow, and I think you know why. So lots going on. All right. Also, domain kicks.
Can't say. Yeah.
Go.ht/kicks. Go.ht/kicks if you are interested in domain kicks. I must say it's the sexiest domain finder on the internet. So definitely, if you want to get some domains that nobody else is able to find, and I hope that I get notified for some of these pending deletes, because I've been doing that lately, just kind of putting them in my dream list and get notified by them. So it's a really cool way to pick up stuff as well. So it's a way to use expired domains and our tool domain kicks. Again, kick 40 if you want to save 40% off on that. All right, prizes.live. I would say we would have something by what time tomorrow should we tell them to check? 6 o'clock p.m.
Just look, whatever happens, we're going to have a giveaway next Sunday because we've already got prizes. So even
that's true.
We can do more quick blog, or we're going to be reaching out to other founders, other LTD people,
and we're
going to try and get more stuff in. So it could be a mystery. It could be more than one. Who knows? But it's prizes. It's prizes live. It's free to enter. What's not to like? So that's it. That's all we need to say, Daryl. Yeah, just say it's free and it's prizes and it's live. That's it.
You unburied me for myself there. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, you're going down a rabbit hole there. Look, it's free. Don't worry about it. It's just enter it and enjoy. Yeah.
Awesome, guys.
So, got a bit of bad news there. Don's saying Daryl's got a better background, actually, which I'm not appreciating. So I'm going to have to sort that out for next week. And then Erdal's saying, thanks a lot, guys. Good to see you, Erdal. Thanks for joining us and supporting us. Much appreciated. So, yeah, it's all good. Awesome. Right. I don't think there's anybody joining us, is there? So,
nope.
That's where we are. Right. Okay.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys for being a part of Sunday Live. Again, we do this every single Sunday, 5 o'clock Eastern. We couldn't do it without you. So thanks a lot for supporting it. Tell other people about it. We gave away hundreds of dollars in lifetime deals tonight. I don't know what other YouTube channel is doing that. So that's kind of a cool thing. And the domain, of course. He picked D, which is Real Sites, which I think would be a really good domain for somebody building video-oriented websites. So it would be really a cool website business or anything. So I love domains because I love to think about what a domain could be used for. And I like to think about with expired domains, what did somebody else have in their mind for that domain? What was their thought process? So just like exploring domains is a lot of fun, and I hope that you enjoy it as well. It's just it's a hobby, but we bring it into the show because it's a lot of fun. So thank you guys so much. Reach out to me on Daryl.chat there, Paul, and we'll get that all lined up for you. And our winner last week, I forgot who it was. Please reach out to me as well because we haven't settled that one out either. So, all right. So thank you guys so much. We'll see you again next week.
Okay. See you next week. Take care, guys. Bye now.
Bye.
Bye.